Hello, folks, and welcome to the Improvatars live from the Highbrow Theater. We were only momentarily delayed by Calamander's lack of two-factor authentication. I'm only one-factor authentic, I guess, and you know that's what happens sometimes. Also, people in the stream, welcome back. For one thing, also I know you're in the back of the theater, but it'll be okay. I may periodically move you throughout the show, but it might be pretty static compared to the usual fancy camera gadgetry that you're used to. Because once again, Calamander's getting back into the swing of things, and swing he shall, one way or another. So let's get out our performers, because we do a lot of improv games here, but we can't do it alone. I can't do it up here. All I've got up here is, graphics and hammers and buttons, and that doesn't make an improv show. These people do. So first we're going to bring out Stevie. Stevie, come on out.
So good to see you.
It is also good to see you, and yeah, I'm happy to be back.
That's what you get in terms of intro bits if I have 3 seconds to prepare them because I forgot to prepare one.
That's okay. Your intro bits are welcome here. Either way. So let's bring out our next performer. Let's give Zarnia the heart tonight. Come on out, Zarnia.
Oh, I love when I get the heart on. So check this out. I'm wondering, do I look older? Do I look older? Do I look like I've aged? Or am I still, I don't know.
Your avatar looks the same as it did last week.
You're definitely wearing the glasses of someone who would ask that question.
It's the Noxema. I tell you what, it works. I am your Momulan warbird.
There she is, folks. Zarnia, happy belated birthday 4 days ago. Ish.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right.
I was drunk for the whole thing.
Next up, we are going to bring out Don. Hey, Don, come on out.
Oh my god. I'm here. I did it. Yay.
Well, you did coming out, but you haven't done the show yet. We will. And lastly, but not leastly, and certainly most southernly, we have Babs.
Most southern?
Good morning, sunshine.
Technically the most southernly.
Woo! How you going today? Unlike him, I at least showed up. Yay!
Yep, I had a heck of a time getting in today. But you know what? We persevere. We push through, and the show must go on. So, the first game we are going to play is a little bit of Freeze Ray. We're just going to, kind of a softball game, we're just going to move into it. If you notice here, we're going to have two performers on this lovely new carpet we just had installed up here in the front of the stage for Pride Month. Yeah, so happy Pride to everybody out there who celebrates. And so we're going to have two performers improvise a scene on the Pride carpet. At any point, if they hear the other two performers yell freeze, they will have to stop whatever they're doing, freeze in place, and the performer who yelled freeze is going to say the name of the person who they're taking over for, and they're going to take over in that same position and take the scene in a completely new direction. So, first up, we are going to have Don and Zarnia start this out. And what I need from the audience is just a suggestion for these two people to be doing. Maybe let's say an unusual situation to happen in a grocery store. Let's do an unusual situation that you wouldn't expect to happen in a grocery store. I'm going to come around here, and I'm just going to check with people. Yell out your suggestions. Go ahead. You can't unless you want to join the Discord, discord.io/Improvatars, and then you can tell me. You can tell me your suggestions. Go ahead. Any suggestions out there? What do you think? Unusual
fat
things.
Man falling.
A fat man falling. All right. We have any others here?
Expired.
All the food's expired. Oh, I like that. All the food's expired. That's a pretty good one. Hey, Disco. All right. All the food is expired at the grocery store, and you two find yourselves there. Okay, if you hear freeze, that means that you need to stop what you're doing in the position you're in, and one of these actors who yelled freeze will come and take your place. So go ahead and take it away when you are ready.
Eggs. I need eggs. Do you know where the eggs are? Oh, I see them. What? Have you seen these eggs? They expired like a week ago.
Oh, did they? Wow.
Would you eat that?
I mean, in this economy.
I mean, that's fair, you know.
Freeze.
But,
Done.
Why is she delivering a baby in the superstore? Couldn't she, control this a little bit? Time it differently? That's how nature works.
Nature's a fickle fiend, I tell you what. You never know what could happen. By golly.
Why does the baby have a barcode on it? I see the head coming out.
Oh, I heard about that. There was this new spy company, and they were installed. Oh, sorry. Don't drop. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna hold you from behind, and you pull. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? One.
We haven't snipped
Two,
the fucking
three. You
cord
push,
yet.
and we pull.
Is she okay? Wait, I think she passed out.
All right. Oh, it's so long.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Zanya.
Oh, everything's expired. Have we got any batteries? At least we have to save for us from the zombies and stock up on the batteries. Is it that way?
Sorry, you mentioned batteries. I was trying to grab batteries for you, and I think they're all leaked, and they're all, on my hands, and I think I'm infected now.
Isn't this where we can come back and return all our used items to the reject shop?
You want to return something during the apocalypse? Okay. I'll just try and beep it for you.
Freeze!
Okay, just take it.
Stevie. Okay, so we can build this snowman, but I want to dress it up in cute, frilly things so that it looks like a little teacher or maiden. What kind of hat would we like? A little bonnet. We need to find something to be a bonnet.
I'm not sure, but I don't know where I stick this carrot because we've got the buttons and locks, and I have too many carrots. Where should I just stick it?
Well, I think that would be her nose.
How about we give him a tail? I want to give him a little tail, like a little rabbit. Oh, it's pretty cold. Oh, can I?
Well, don't stick your finger in there.
No. Can I stick my hands in your pockets?
No, your hands are much too cold for that.
Down here.
Here,
I can't find my pockets.
I'm going to come
Okay.
over here and put these little dress shoes on her.
But
Zarnia.
I assume it's me. I don't see you over there.
All right. So, I know I had to come into work today, but my daughter's got a double Dutch championship in a few days, and I've really got to practice. Can you help me? I'm trying to get the rope ready.
Yes, we've just got a stock to refill on the toilet paper section. After that pandemic, so many idiots came in and they TP'd every house in the neighborhood. Now we've just got to do a double order of restocking all that shit loo paper.
Wait. So you know where a fuck ton of toilet paper is, right?
Yeah.
Included in the double Dutch. Like straight out of TPing a house. I'll catch it. Come on.
Breeze. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can reach higher than you. I can reach higher than you. I can reach higher than you.
You fucking
I
kidding
can
me?
reach higher than you.
School. Zolta, I'm only 3 feet
I
tall.
can reach
You're
higher than
kidding.
you. I'm not
Shut
cheating.
up. Shut
I
up.
stand on tippy toes. I reach higher than you.
Nice work. I am so glad that it went that way for the last freeze. Because you guys are both standing in pretty compromising positions to a lesser Canadian. All right.
That was
so,
delicious.
Next up, let's bring out playing with my dinghy. I updated the Pride carpet, and I still couldn't get the dinghy button to work. But you know what? We're just gonna do it anyways. So this is another 2-player game. We're gonna start off with Babs and Stevie this time. 2 players are gonna play this game. What's gonna happen is, if at any point they hear a ding, they're gonna have to change the last line that they did. If the ding is not working very properly, I will just say change, and they'll have to change the last line they did. But this should be working just fine. So all we need for this game is another suggestion. Maybe suggest something that can fit within the theater here on the stage. Just go ahead and give us any suggestion for that. Maybe something unusual. I'll just come out here and I will listen for your suggestions. Go ahead and yell them out. Yeah, there we go. All right. Got anything for me? A cello? All right. Yeah, that sounds good. A cello. Let's maybe like an interesting situation with a cello. Let's see. Just any. What's that?
Cello lessons.
Cello lessons. All right. Cello lessons are being had on this stage somewhere. And if you hear the ding, that means the last line you delivered is going to have to be changed. Go ahead.
Okay.
So is this right?
I need you to hold it a little bit looser and really rub it along the string, just like you touch your own strings and make your own noises. Just lightly touch it, and just you move those fingers around up the top.
But okay.
Move your fingers across the strings so you can feel the music, just like you feel your lover.
I
Okay.
love it. I haven't seen anybody in 20
the
years.
music. You must love the music. You must make love to the music and just. You must enjoy the instrument. Really get to know your instrument as you play. You must enjoy the moment you have with your inspiration.
This doesn't smell like inspiration. I'll try, but no. Do you have any like sheet music? You haven't shown me any sheet music. I've been taking these classes for 8 months.
Oh, our sheet music is that we're just trying to see how you hold your bow and play with your strings and just have your natural talent. And once we move on to knowing how to hold your instrument, we'll move on to how to make the noises.
Okay. Mine's kind of silent.
If you grip it a little bit lower, you get deeper and deeper. So if you grip it lower, you get deeper.
Okay. So like down here. Okay.
Okay.
Now, why did you give me Mr. Krabs' violin to practice on? Why did you give me fucking Marvin the Martian's violin to practice on?
we've recently had a few different violin sizes, but we've had most of our local animals come through the room and just go through all the music and just pick at everything. So we just have to go with what's left. All those aliens just experimenting with our music.
Wait, hold on. Do you hear that outside? I think this, like, cause this is really tiny. I think the note can only be heard by dogs. I hear a lot of them out there.
Try this really big one. You just open your legs, sit in the chair. Just sit in the chair and open your legs. Okay? I know you've got much experience with this. Just sit there and put this big. Okay, hold it there. Yep. As you got it, you've got to grip it and grab it really soft.
Grip
Yes. Okay, you've just got to hold the neck of it like you're strangling it, but make sure you hold it between your legs. Yep, you got it tight there?
Am I trying to take off? Like just into the sky?
Yes, it's like a broomstick.
Am I trying to spin on this like it's a bowl?
You're meant to be hugging it like it's your lover. And just use your fingers.
I had no idea where to go.
All right.
I'm not a very good teacher of music.
Very intimate, private cello lessons there, folks. All right, let's get Zarnia and Don up here. You guys want to play with my digging a little bit?
I mean, it is Pride Month.
Come on, celebrate with some enthusiasm, Don. All right. Perfect. So let's get another suggestion here. Let's go do a profession. Let's see, some sort of job for these two fine folks up here to be doing for you. And if they hear the ding, they're going to have to switch. Lumberjack. All right, they're lumberjacks and they don't care. Yeah, that's what they're going to do. All right, take it away.
Do you think that it's okay that I wore a skirt today? I was just feeling really feminine, even though I love to cut down the trees. So, I mean, do you think it's going to cause an issue?
I'd love to comment, but I think I just threw my back out.
Now, let me get out of your way in case you fall down. Oh, well, here, let me help you with that. Okay, here. You know what? I'm just gonna push it. What? Hold on. Or let go. Oh, there you go. There you go. Wow. How you feel?
I'm stuck the other way. Fuck. God damn it. Can you just go get the oiling can? God damn it.
Oiling can. Oh, okay. Where do you want me to stick this? Would you like me to just pour it over you, or do you need to drink it?
Oh, girly, I need to guzzle it.
This stuff looks delicious. Do you mind if I have some?
You know, to follow your own yellow brick road, am I right?
You're always right. Here you go. Here you go. Ready? All right. How's that? Is that better?
Okay. Great, good as new.
You're like a spring Giselle in the meadow.
Oh, absolutely. You know what? I don't know why we're destroying nature when we could be making nature. I mean, yeah.
Go ahead, you can fix it. Just kidding.
Why are we destroying nature when we could be mutilating nature? I've seen a cow or two in my lifetime where I was just like, you know what? We don't need to stop at veal. We can go younger.
But here's the
I
thing.
wanna
Here's the
have-
thing.
Have you ever had a fried
Well-
embryo?
What time is it? Wait.
Time for you to get a watch. Rolex slogan.
All right,
Oh.
folks. What a wonderful game of playing with my dinghy. And we're gonna
Did I
move
do
on.
it?
Oh, hey. Yes, you did do it. You know what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
I think I forgot to do this the first game. We're going to have our performers turn around, and you, the audience members, this is your chance to vote for your favorite performer. So they have emojis right above their heads. All of the emojis are on the first emoji wheel, except for the flame. So if you want to vote for Don, you're going to have to find that in one of the other menus. Just kidding. It's page 2. So go ahead and vote for your favorite performer there. We'll take the votes. High five. That helps. A Z. All right. Hearts and money. I see 3 hearts. That's gonna take it for Zarnia. Hey, nice. You know
I'll
your
pay
show
you
is
all
good.
later.
You know your show is good when 3 hearts is the majority of the audience vote, and I can call it based on 3 emojis. All right. Next up, we are gonna play. I dub thee. We're gonna play I dub thee.
Okay.
Excuse me. This game is for all 4 performers. 2 performers are going to silently act out a scene suggested by the audience on the Pride carpet, and the other 2 performers are going to be backstage providing the voices and sound effects for the performers that are up front. Yeah, that's basically it. So let's have Babs and oh gosh. Next hand in the air. Don's going to come out here. That's
I
perfect.
absolutely just ripped my cord out of the wall doing that.
Oh no, sorry.
I didn't even raise my hand.
Yeah,
So
that's
what
okay.
next hand?
1 second.
I'm sorry, I was
Oh,
smoking
boy.
weed at the time. What was I raising my hand for?
Well, you lost to Don, but
Passing the
it's
munchies.
it's to perform first out in the front of the theater for IW.
Okie dokie.
Oh, I thought that was a volunteer.
Oh, in the
munchie
front. I
one.
thought we were going in the back.
Well, you'll get a
Oh,
chance
That
to
would be why
switch
you
out.
voted
Enjoy
for
that
it, huh?
later.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, sorry, Don. Are you all lumberjacked in there?
Now I gotta top. This sucks. I mean,
All right, Zarnia is going to be providing Don's voice over here, and Stevie is going to be providing Babs's voice and sound effects. And what we need from the audience is a suggestion for something for these 2 folks to be doing up here on stage. So I'm just going to leave it open this time, and I will come out here, and anything you suggest, we will maybe do.
Jazzercise.
What do you got over here? Jazzercising? Atessa, you got anything for me? Nasty?
Firefighting.
Firefighting. All right. I see what we're going to do here. You 2 are jazz-themed firefighters. And what we're going to do is we're going to have Stevie and Zarnia provide your voices. And, yeah, you are jazzer fighting fires. Jazzer fighting fires. Sounds good.
Hey, are you going to be on the pole all day? I need to do some dance practice over here.
Well, I mean, I was trying to practice my guitar solo for when we're celebrating the extinguished houses, because everybody could use a little jazz in their life.
Right. But what the thing is that I need to be able to dance to the jazz, and the news crews are going to be here to check us out soon. And so you're all hogging the fire pole with your guitar playing and whatever that fancy schmancy thing you're doing over there is. I just need to slide up and down a couple times, man.
The only way I know how to play guitar is if I'm up against a pole. You know this. It just adds spice to it.
I mean, I get it. I get it. We're artists. We're artists. And, you know, we got the firefighting thing down, but this jazz thing, it has not always been my jam. And now here I am, and I gotta dance. So if you just give me 3 slides, just three up, 3 down, I'll give it right back. I'll give it right back.
How about this? I'll do you one better. I'm going to get one of the hoses, and I'll do the rain thing like you're doing the dirty dancing routine on the chair.
I mean, I like it when it rains. I like it when you make it rain. So that's cool and all. But all right. I'll give you a little space. You do that. You get the hose, set it all up, and let me know when you're ready.
Okay. And okay, now I'm done with the pole. So actually, you can have a turn on
I
it.
get on the pole right
really
now.
just needed a second and a half.
Oh, here we go. Up and down, practicing I go. Trickery
This is supposed to
for
look
me.
explicitly
All right.
non-sexual.
Oh gosh. All right. Oh yeah. Oh. Well, did you bring the hose?
This is a platonic pole. I brought the hose. Yes, I brought the hose. Now, did you bring the hose pants?
No, I didn't bring hose pants. I just
How do you
came here
not
to...
bring pantyhose when we're firefighters?
No. I have the entire uniform on. There's no pantyhose involved in firefighting.
Wait, there's no pantyhose involved. Who told
You know what? I
that?
think you're confused. You've got a couple words you don't understand. Platonic, you don't understand pantyhose. So these are called boots, and it's not a platonic pole. It's just a one-at-a-time pole.
Wait, are we actual firefighters? I think I might have walked onto the wrong job site. I mean, no,
Do you remember
you guys
the other
hiring? They
day?
actually don't pay well.
The other day we were out there. You were squirting the hose all over the fire. What did you think we were doing? Was it?
Well, I thought that was for like a really fire kid's birthday party. I thought it was like, themed like when they lost their orphanage in fire. It was a really weird thing to me.
Well, it is themed. We're the fucking jazz firefighters. How is that not a theme? We roll up, we put out the fires, the music blares, and the crowds go wild.
All right. Hey.
God, I hate this game.
That was I dubbed the. Your actions were great though. Those were great, Don.
Those were great.
And now
I couldn't see her avatar the whole time, and so I was just guessing.
Oh no! Oh dang. Well,
Like
now you
I
get
kept
to-
getting too
Wait,
close
let's
and
be
you would
friends.
disappear. Right.
now you guys get to switch roles. So Don and Babs will be in the back, providing the voices for Zarnia and Stevie. Let's have Don for Zarnia, and excuse me, Babs for Stevie, just so we keep the roles on the same side, so you can get a little bit of revenge. Yep. And now we're just gonna take another theme from the audience. So let's do maybe something unlikely to happen in the library. Let's do maybe an unlikely event in the library. I'm just going to get a suggestion from you. I'll come up. Go ahead and yell out what you're thinking.
Studying.
That's a great one. Studying.
A musical performance in the library.
A musical performance in the
Flash
library. I
mob.
wonder if these guys are up for it. What do you think? What do you think, live stream people? Oh, that's right. You have to go to the Discord to tell me anything. But you can. It's discord.io/.
Boo.
All right, I had to plug it again as long as I was... Because I keep thinking it's a real person standing there, and then I realize right when I walk up to it that it's not. Anyways, so you are putting on the musical performance of a lifetime in a library. So remember library rules. So go ahead and take it away when you're ready.
Okay, let's go to the silent section. We can work on our silent choreography. I'll show you the simple dance move. We don't want to get caught. Okay, yeah, Okay, keep going. Okay, I'll use these books. Okay, yep. I'll hand these books to you, and we'll make it good. Yeah, books. Oh, what an adventure! What in a world! Open a book and look at this girl. Ooh, so many girls to see. It's so beautiful. It's me. What an adventure. What a sight. I have to just keep going and grab you at night. Oh, ooh, let's just make this really good. Okay, all of them, we'll make it all good, and we'll make it, oh, no, we're just gonna make this space for us. What if you take the lead on this and you be the dancer for me, and I'll just be the star, and I'll sing and you dance.
What gives you the right to be the star? I've paid for us from here.
Oh.
What's your deal?
I'm clearly
the star.
I should give you.
Dancer.
Okay, you go in front, and I'll back you up from behind, and we'll do a bit of dirty dancing. Just make sure the library area keeps it quiet like your mother.
Yeah, my mother never received sexual pleasure in her marriage, so it's gonna be quiet as fuck.
Oh, so it's not because there's a quiet rule. We've just got to make it happen.
Because she's in a loveless marriage.
Yes.
All right.
Isn't that what's wonderful?
I'm very proud of myself.
That was great.
Isn't a loveless marriage coming to Broadway?
I don't know what level of my whispering could or couldn't be heard.
That was so hot.
It took me a minute, but once I caught on.
Okay.
That was
It
so
took
hot.
me a minute to work out what to make up of that.
My punchline is my decimal system got all dewy. Because that was so hot.
Damn.
All right. Okay.
Really, Steve? That's what's making you hurl? Not what I did to you last Saturday?
What it is about that. Dewy. It's like fucking
Mountain Dewy.
Yeah, it's kind of the wrong descriptive word, but that's what I had to work with.
month,
All right.
Dewy.
Remember, folks, Improvatars is brought to you by Red Bull. All right, so let's go to let's do a little bit of themed restaurant. Themed restaurant.
Had a vodka Red Bull.
I love vodka Red Bull, actually. Yeah. Actually, if I'm tired and want to go out and drink, I will get a vodka Red Bull almost every time. It's awful, but it's fine.
Tell me you're an alcoholic without telling me you're an alcoholic.
I actually drink very little, but whatever. Okay, so let's get let's have Don, Zarnia, and Stevie do this one. You guys can pick whichever position you want over there. Just pick it.
Glad.
All right, you got it.
I just landed here. I just landed here.
All right, and so to the two people in the audience that are still here, we just need. No, I'm just kidding. We actually got a. There's Raven back there. There's Raven, Benjaboo, Rolling. We got a lot of people here. Oompa, Lekag, Atessa.
I can still get tired than you.
Disco, Z-Man. We still got some people out here. We can still get 4 emoji votes to get the majority now, so we're improving. So we just need an unlikely theme for a restaurant. So why don't you just whisper it into my ear as I come by? If you have an unlikely theme for a restaurant, I'm coming.
I'd like to point out that we have not yet scared Atessa away. She's still here. I love looking out in the audience and seeing her still here.
It's an admirable story.
An unlikely theme for.
Who the fuck is she?
Okay, well, let's not interrogate.
She's amazing. You would just
How are you? Where'd you come from? What are you here for?
Movie theater, snack bar, that's good.
Where are the drugs going?
Tessa, you got anything for me, Oompa?
Unlikely theme for a restaurant?
Propane accessories.
Survivor Island. Oh, that's pretty good.
I just wanted
Ah,
a JPEG of a hot
Survivor
dog.
Island.
Holy shit.
Dog.
I don't know what a JPEG is.
JPEG is.
Sorry. Survivor.
Survivor
Survivor
Island. What do you
Island.
think? All right, it's a Survivor-themed restaurant. All right, so you fine folks are
I've never seen an
going to be
episode.
performing.
Neither have I. Here we go.
You get the gist. You get the gist. Maybe.
The jizz.
Maybe it's
This is
better
so
when you don't
exciting.
say the jizz.
This is so exciting.
All
Do
right.
Where are you
think that-
taking me?
I mean, okay, so because we lived through that plane crash, we get exclusive VIP membership to this
To what?
survivor-only restaurant. You have to prove that you've survived a death-defying escape of some sort.
Oh, wow.
And we're on their list.
Oh, that's so nice of them. Do we get a discount? Or we can just get in?
No, it's going to be expensive, but it's going to be so worth it because you get to relive so
Oh, thank
many
God
things
you're
about our
paying.
experience.
Because the only thing that's not going to survive after this is my bank account.
Right. Hi.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to the Survivor Island restaurant. Oh, I see we got a happy couple here. May I take your seat?
Way to assume! Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. This looks entirely platonic. Here you go.
What's going
Come right in.
Coming in.
Take your
Oh,
seat.
wow.
Take your
You're not going to
seat.
get my chair?
Where do I take it?
Right here. Just sit right on the sticks and stones and don't let them break your bones.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie,
All right.
artichoke.
Now, before we get you all acquainted, just want to let you know, we advise against eating your partner's flesh while you're here. It's happened numerous times, but there's plenty of food to go around.
I do have a quick question. What do gay candles have to do with surviving?
Well, here's the thing. It's in our support, because the gay people rarely survive, and it's not by their own hand. So,
I guess I'm a lucky few.
May I start you off with something to drink, some kind of beverage like a chocolate
Piss?
sewer water, or piss. Oh, we got plenty of piss in the back. What would you
What
need?
kind of
Lex?
varieties? Is it aged?
Oh, it's from. How old are you again? Okay, it's about 72-ish, but he might be lying. He
Oh, I thought you
might
were
be lying
stopping at
younger
7
about his age.
because I don't drink underage piss. I like.
Yes, what would you like to drink?
Let me tell you
Myth
about
rhymes with
this
piss.
experience I had. I was stranded one time in the Arizona desert and I didn't have water. I didn't have water for ages and ages, and so I would love just a nice fresh cup of the juice of a barrel cactus.
Oh, well, actually, we got plenty of ice water, but if you want cactus water, then we'll gladly get that to you, all right? So you guys
No,
get
I want the
acquainted, have a
memory,
couple-
the nostalgia. When you survive something so extreme, just reliving it over and over, so pleasurable, don't you think?
Yeah, I do think whenever I had to watch my mother die in a fiery pit of plain oil, that it really was a pleasurable experience in the end.
Oh, what was the aroma like?
Beef jerky, oddly, like teriyaki beef jerky specifically. I don't know
was
why.
gonna ask. Oh, Oh my gosh. So every time you have teriyaki, why don't you order some of that as an appetizer?
Well, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but after getting full of bacteria, I'm missing a few parts of my body. I've got holes here and there. Like my hips don't even connect to my lower half. So
All right, here we go.
Jello, then.
So
Maybe
here
will
is
help.
your-
If you have some Jello first, will it fill you in?
oh, maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe. Do you have some plaster?
Plaster. Well.
Because that's what me and the other crew had to survive on whenever we were locked inside the Walmart for a couple days.
That must have been
Plaster, I
so
barely
tragically
knew her.
exciting.
Shut the fuck
The
up.
guy whose piss this is from used to work at Walmart.
Did you have to
All
use the
right.
rollback method to survive?
Which one? There's a couple rolls that I know of.
Rolling back prices is usually the favorite.
Yeah. Everything was free 99.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can I get
Back
you
in my day, you
something
could
to
get a
eat?
plane crash for 5 cents.
You
mean,
removed
you
all
could
the
get
clothes from
emaciated
the
here for
outside
free.
of my barrel cap.
I mean, listen, we don't need a filtration system in our own body, now do we?
Now, sir, I have a question for you. Would you be willing to die to make my experience more pleasurable?
I actually can't die because I'm an artificially intelligent animatronic being that just so happens to also be gay. But not all gay people are animatronic beings, so I can't die.
That's true. I'm not animatronic. And I will eat male or female, so you're right to keep those candles up there.
Did you guys want entrees around here? I mean, because we got squirrel, we got rat, and most importantly, we actually have Jeff Bezos' brother on the grill.
Is he cooking or is he, like, on the grill?
He's making himself comfortable. I actually don't know how he's lasted this long. He's had this job for about 7 years now.
Well, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
So, may I?
You know as they say.
What can I get you?
I was kind of
Yes?
hoping for just like some fresh fish, maybe on a plank of ice.
Oh, all right. I'll see what I can do. Gentlemen,
First of all, don't assume my gender, because it's Pride Month.
apologies.
You're supposed to ask what my pronouns are. As an AI, I
Knew
feel
it.
like you should know this already. I feel like your creators are very stuck in the past. I feel like to have survived this far into the postmodern world, you should already know how to approach me.
Hello and welcome to the Survivors Restaurant. May I take your order?
Oh, you reset the AI.
Damn. How sad.
Fantastic job, everyone. That was Themed Restaurant. If you want to, you can go ahead and vote for your favorite performer there. So go ahead and face the curtain there. A reminder, Babs is an option.
Yes! The silent party. Sometimes better.
Just use your emoji wheels. Oh man, it's a toss-up over here. See some
Yeah.
laughing. Laughing
I recently
hearts
found
and
out that they
likes.
have Dr. Pepper Vanilla Bluebell ice cream, and I really want some.
I think that one's going to go to Stevie. Last minute emoji vote there from
Thank you,
Normally
thank
Sane.
Fucking bullcrap,
Perfect.
audience, and you know that.
I'll have you know that the winning vote for Stevie brought him up to 2 votes, and everybody else got 1. So,
We love that.
there you go.
I'll check the Discord votes later.
All right. Yeah, that was great. We're going to move on to a game called... let me just check my time here. It's 8:53. You know what? I think you guys think we should wrap it up with some... Whoa! That hammer's not supposed to be there right now. We could wrap it up with some Ask the Expert. I don't have any scenes from the chat loaded up right away. so we could do Ask the Expert instead. We tried this last night. We'll do it in the style of scenes from the chat. Disco, do you want to pop up here? All right. All right, yeah, so there we go. We got a fifth Improvatar here in the house, so we might as well use him. Benjaboo, I know you're a seasoned improviser, so you're more than welcome to jump up here as well. So what we're going to do for this game, we're going to do it like scenes from the chat. We're going to have our performers stand on either side of the pride carpet here. So just go ahead, stand on this side, or you can stand on that side. Our audience members are going to ask their very pressing questions for the experts. And one of the experts is going to step forward. They're going to come out right here. And they are going to give you their advice to solve your problem or answer your question, whatever it may be. So you can ask them anything you like, except just try to keep it non-violent. We don't want to, demean any certain group of people. Just don't punch down. Ask other questions. And obviously, it kind of goes without saying that Z-Man is barred from asking any questions. So just go ahead. You can let me know. Raise your hand. And
Not really.
do not punch down unless it's towards Z-Man. So just go ahead and come up here, and I can relay your question to the experts, or you can just ask it out here and they can hear you. And yeah, go ahead and take it away. Ask the experts. What do we got out there? You can throw up emojis too if you want to do it that way.
I have a question.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. How does somebody get to become an improvatar? Fake answers only.
Okay, first thing you do is you come to the show, see how random it is, figure out that writing is so fucking small, try and get some glasses to read it, join the Discord, and try and figure out how to understand these random people.
Oh, sorry. Accidentally hit that. Just kidding.
Oh, what you might want to try is just opening your third eye and then just honing into the improv plane. And then what you do is dial 936 and you will reach Salamander's mother's line. And then you ask very, very nicely. I actually blacked out after that. I don't really remember what happened and I can't get off the stage. But good luck.
Hi, my name is Janae, and I get to do a YouTube channel that features the Improvatars sometimes, and let me show you exactly how that worked out. I'm going to cut to this scene. Salamander, you have the cutest butt.
You really think so?
What you do first is you come to the show, get to know these lovely people, and experience the best of all the improvisation, like Sherry, and she's got the best improvised poems, and asking Calamander's mum.
All right. Hey, do we have another question out there for our experts? Anything at all? Rolodex. What do you got going on in your life that you want to ask the experts about?
Oh man. So like I just finished Wilderness First Aid this past weekend, and so I got all kinds of leg splints and stuff like that. But like they didn't talk about, somebody bonks their head. How do you deal with all that pressure inside the brain?
If somebody has a head trauma injury, how do you deal with all that pressure inside the skull cavity?
Lobotomy.
Well, I'm I'm certainly an expert on this topic, although I didn't hear the question quite as well as other people, but I'm pretty sure that the answer is that you eat ice cream really, 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 really fast, and then you push the tongue to the top of your mouth, and then what'll happen is anything that was going on up there, you're going to forget the fuck about, because you're going to have brain freeze, and that's all that's going to matter in your life.
But whenever I've experienced head trauma, it's usually been in the form of receiving a beating. And so the best way to get through it is to just keep beating the head until it spits. You know, when it just clears everything out, all the toxins, all the energy, and then you just move on with the rest of your day.
Sage advice.
God, that was so
Okay,
hard.
what you've got to do is we all been doing it since we were children. But when there's too much pressure and you've got a headache, you just stick your finger right up there and just wiggle it around, and then eventually either blood, snot, or something will come out.
Oh boy. I know you guys are all really chomping at the bit to ask questions. So let's, what do you think normally, Sage? You got a question? Tessa, you got a question for our experts here in the Improvatars Theater? Nope.
Babs, good to see you.
What do you think? Sane's got one. Sane's got one.
Come on, Babs has one.
I think he said no.
Darkest memory.
Oh, there it is. What's your
What is it?
darkest memory?
What's your darkest memory?
Oh, that's a good one. All right. What is your darkest memory, Improvatar experts?
I turned off the lights and I went to bed.
I need to tell you about this sensory deprivation stuff. Bought a timeshare, and you had to listen to like a 15-minute presentation, but then they gave you a free session. They put you in this thing, and they give you some mind-altering vitamins, and then they float you, and then vroom, all the lights off. Darkest thing I've ever been in. And you just sit there, and next thing you know, you're giving yourself head trauma for like the next 6.5 hours.
This was darkest memory? Hang on. What was it again?
Yep. What is your darkest memory?
My darkest memory. Okay. I'm in Joshua Tree. I'm out camping. I go out into the woods because I have to pee, and there's actually an outhouse in the forest, and I go out to the forest, and it's dark, and I'm walking, and then all of a sudden, a big, like, sheep jumps out at me in the middle of the forest, and I think it's a jaguar! It's in the Arizona fucking desert. There's my friend. And I'm still scared. I'm petrified of the jaguar in the Arizona desert.
So wait. You're telling me that there is a forest in Joshua Tree. Singular Joshua Tree? Not Joshua Trees, not Joshua National Forest. Joshua Tree is a forest?
It's a dark, scary forest.
So there was
Tree.
this one time when I picked up the phone and I dialed for my I dialed to order a pizza, and I had no idea what I wanted. So I actually went and asked him, the guy on the phone, every single ingredient that they put on their pizzas. I asked every single size, because some of them do those big old party size ones that are like rectangles. I wanted to know if they do that, but I wasn't going to order it. I wanted the comfort of knowing that if I were to host a party, that I could. And then what happened was I asked about their discount coupon codes. I asked about chili red pepper flakes, because I need chili red pepper flakes. It's just it's just a thing with me. And then they hung up.
Got a pizza one. I've got a pizza
When
one. Now
dealing
we're
with
talking
the
pizza.
dark memories. Hi, darling. Oh, pizza. Ooh, that's got a big salami on it. Not when dealing with dark memories. Always remember, turn on the light.
I have this very dark memory from June when I was performing improv, and this guy normally seen asked me to provide a dark memory.
Darkest memory I can think of. That does happen to involve pizza. I called and they're like, well, what do you want on your pizza? And I'm like, well, you got to put all the meat lover stuff on there because I'm a carnivore. But then it hit me. I had the darkest, most evil, horrible thought that one could imagine when ordering pizza. And so I went with it and I said, hey, can you put pineapple on that?
I have one of those in my fridge right now. All right. Hey, perfect.
Horrid, evil thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go to my grave eating pineapple on pizza, and I'm not sorry about it.
That's why you'll go to your grave.
I'm proud of it, okay? All right.
Maybe that's the biggest problem of it all.
That's been the Improvatars, folks. We're a little bit over time, but we started a little bit late anyways. So if you want more information, you can go to the Discord, discord.io/Improvatars. We perform Tuesdays and Thursdays every other week at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And, we're going to hang out for a little bit after the show here. You can interact with the performers, give them praises. They're desperately needed. And have a great couple of nights until we see you on Thursday.
I'm so glad you came. Did you have fun? Oh, you're on PC.
I'll be seeing you guys on Thursday because I'm going to be out in the woods.
That sounds fun.
You should have asked a question, Z. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
I get to set up the first aid station for 900.
My question was, how do we get Calamander's mum's
I'm going to stop
underwear?
the stream and I'll come right back.